Hello Guild Wars 2 fans and players, and welcome to TGN Guild Wars 2 channel. Okay, so we have some exciting stuff to show you today. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to play two pilot episodes. One is called Cooking with Chris, the next one's called Ultimate Survival Adventures. I would like you to please leave either a thumbs up or thumbs down for the pilots. They are not in competition with each other, we are not choosing one or the other, but what I'd like you to do is watch the whole video and then comment below on what you liked or did not like about each show. This way we can take the shows back and work on them if they need to have some work done. If you like them the way they are, just say they are great, they are awesome, let's just go ahead and play them. Once we've picked good shows for this channel, you will see that we will have them up here on a regularly scheduled basis. Thanks a lot for watching. Please leave your comments below.
Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Chris. Today we're going to look at oranges and what you can make with them. First off, we're going to look at orange cake, and then we're going to move up to chocolate orange. So without any further ado, let's step up to the plate. As of the 9th of September, oranges have been removed from your local karma vendors, so you won't be able to get them from anywhere else but Random Mobs Interior, or, as I found, in the Citadel of Flame, level 70 to 75 dungeon. You can get a lot of them from their random loot bags. First up, we're going to look at the orange cake. Now this is my favourite one to make because it requires such little ingredients. What you're going to need is one stick of butter. You can get this from your local karma vendor, or you can get it from your local trade post. You're also going to need one egg. Now you could steal these from a MOA, but they get pretty pissed. You're going to need one baker's dry ingredients. You can make this yourself, or you can get it on your trade post. And of course you can get one orange, which you can find from Random Mobs Interior. Okay, first what you want to do is crack your MOA egg into a bowl and stir it until it becomes a white kind of foamy kind of texture. Then you want to add your stick of butter, melt it if you can, but if not, it's okay, you use your hands. You then add your orange, peeled, make sure it's peeled, and then add your baker's dry ingredients. Warning, the next part requires adult supervision. Please get an adult. Up next is my personal favourite, the chocolate orange. Now, this is by far the easiest to make for all you beginning chefs, so listen carefully. What you're going to need, of course, is one orange and one chocolate bar. 16 squares by maybe 12 squares will do it. Then, what you want to do is you want to break up your orange and then add it to the bowl. Make sure it has no skin on it or you will get that zesty kind of feeling. Yuck, no one will like that. Then, you get your chocolate bar, melt it. Now, this is where the adult supervision comes in because you're going to need an adult to help you melt the chocolate. Unless you're like a badass, then you can do it yourself. Then, pour the melted chocolate over your orange and you leave it set in the freezer. While I wait, I usually play this pretty good game called Guild Wars 2. You guys should check it out. Well guys, that's all we have time for on this show, but tune in next week and we'll be looking at what you can make with cabbage. Yeah, that's right, we're going to try to find some cabbage interior. If not, I'll find something else for you. But till next time, this has been Chris with TGN, and I hope you enjoyed the video.
My name is Mr. Slim Knight, and I'm going to show you what it takes to survive in one of the most dangerous places on Earth. In this episode, we're going to cross one of the most dangerous swamps and rivers out there with only me and my cameraman.
Okay, Slim, just give me a second. I'm gonna try and focus the camera here. Let me try a few poses here. Okay.
Alright then, just hurry up, it's getting darker.
So, don't worry, it's not gonna take much.
My cameraman and me are ready, and we're going to cross the swamp right now. It's filled with deadly mosquitoes, and one bite from them can be deadly.
Wait, what?
So the first thing you want to do is get out of this very dangerous swamp. There's the mosquito I was talking about earlier. So me and my cameraman, we're going to try and sneak up through these bushes and get out of the swamp. Remember, one useful tool in the swamp would be a torch. Mosquitoes does not like fire or smoke. And as I was going through the swamp, we finally got into the eagle raptor. which is one of the most fastest creatures in the swamp, and this one looks pretty hungry, so we're gonna avoid it and just run and pass it.
So, Slim, how much did you say I was getting paid for this?
Just keep running and don't look behind. As we cross the swamp, we finally found the river. The river can be a good source of food, but also it can be a good source of danger. So crossing it should be really fast, otherwise you can get in deep danger. So Bill, I'm gonna go first. You just stay near me. We're gonna do this fast and easy, okay? This right here is one of the drakes you can find in the rivers. You should not fight them unless you have the right equipment or the right training. As you know, I was trained by the army for 10 years straight. No food, no water, but I survived.
That's bubbles, mate.
After killing the wild beasts, we were finally able to cross the river, and it was getting darker. That means you must find some shelter or some food. And as I was running across the shore, a wild crab appeared. This will provide me with enough proteins and calories to keep me going until I get to safety. I will grab it and put it in my pocket. When I get to safety, I will be eating that. Once again, I saw more water in the distance. That can only mean one thing: civilization. That means our journey here is getting to an end.
Do I get an extra for doing this view?
Finally, we found a safety camp to spend the night. Join us next weekend and we will be adventuring ourselves in one of the deadliest swamps out there.